Time to bring the thunder. Let the heavens rage, Zeus.
Hello everyone, OPTCG is back with another gameplay video. This time, Pluffy versus Shanks in the PRB02 meta. If you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, get notified so you do not miss any OPTCG POV and commentary content. I lost the dice roll here. My opponent still decides to go first. I mean, makes sense. Usually, if you face Pluffy, you want to take away Pluffy's best curve, which is first. But in this specific deck build here, which by the way, in the description, you can click on the link and see which kind of deck list I'm running for this video. It's the Pluffy Donk version, which prefers to go second, so it is in my favor here to go second. Thank you, opponent. I kept my hand, and I was quite surprised that I kept this hand because, I mean, I see the reason why I have the combo between Luffy and Rosie. I do also have Mr. Senior Pink, but other than that, it was a little bit also lucky. I depended on what I draw, what I see from my life here. Let's see how it goes on. My opponent decides to first swing with 8. I took the life. I had Miss Doublefinger as a trigger, but I decided to not use her. So I swing here 5. Do leader ability. And I see here Gamma Knife, which is definitely a target to trash away with my Rosie to draw into 2 other cards. I could also trash away Gum Giant because, yeah, I was just thinking, because at the moment I don't have any usage of Gum Giant, it's too early. And with Senior Pink I can anyway get Gum Giant back into my hand, and maybe Gamma Knife will help me in the later stage to get rid of a high cost body of my opponent. So I think I like this decision to ditch here Gum Giant instead of Gamma Life. Passing the turn, my opponent swings 5 and plays the 5 cost Marco. A really nice card, not easy to remove. And passes the turn. So I go here into my 7 Don turn. Will definitely ramp with my leader ability and probably play Luffy. And let's see if I need to play... Yeah... I see here a difficulty as if I'm going to play Luffy into Senior Pink, I will go back to 6 Don, and because of this I'm not able to restand 2 Dons anymore with my Rosie ability. Because, as you guys know, Rosie ability only works if you have 7 or more Dons on your field. So probably I'm thinking here, what should I do? I swing first 6 with my Rosie, just in case if he would trigger something which would be able to KO my Rosie, I at least profit from the swing. As predicted, using here leader ability, going to 8 Dons. Another option could be as well 8 cost Kata, but I decided still here to play Luffy into Rosie, but I will not use... not into your Rosie, into Senior Pink, but I will not use the Senior Pink's ability just because of the fact that I want to be able to restand 2 Dons. Not sure if this was worth, because I could have picked my Gum Giant back to my hand, which can definitely help me in the late game to survive another turn. Let's see if this play was right or not. My opponent first swings 6 into my Rosie. I do use Luffy's ability to rest 1, ramp 1. And now I could potentially already use Judgment of Hell. So like this, I avoid that he will swing with his leader 2. My opponent is on 7 Don. The only thing here is, if he plays Ben Beckman, this Rose is anyway KO'd. So I'm not sure if it's worth. I shouldn't need to try to protect it. Is it the right call to protect it here with Judgment of Hell? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you would just give here 1k, or if you would use Judgment of Hell. I mean, like this, at least his leader is not able to swing in, and as predicted, Ben Beckman hits the board and trashes my Rosie. Going here into 9 Dons, I do have a Dofi here, but unfortunately, it's not like no target. I could play here my 2 cost, my 2k, 5 cost, 6k vanilla character. I just forgot her name, but if you click down below in the description on the deck list link, you can go and read the name. So I have different options available here. I could also play Kata just to have a little bit kind of defense here. But against Shanks, usually I like to build my board as fast as possible. So as wider I am, as easier it is to win against Shanks. This is what I had the feeling from the previous metas. Let's see if I'm able to do this. So I see also a good point to play Kata here, just for the defensive option, because my opponent goes to 9 Dons then. He could play Rayleigh. He could play, if he has it in his deck choice, a Newgate, the 7 cost from the starter deck, another Ben Beckman to get rid of my Senior Pink. There are many options. But first thing first, I swing 6. My opponent, I think, used once a counter and used leader ability with counter. Now I swing 9 into leader, no trigger. Yeah, for 8, I play here Katakuri. So I decided myself to go the more defensive route, because I don't have any events in my hand. It was not necessary for me to leave 1 Don open. I mean, if this is right, we can discuss about it in the comment section. But sometimes just leaving a Don open signalizes Gum Gum Giant or anything else, especially against the Pluffy Donk version. You never know what kind of events this deck is running. You can bluff by leaving a Don open. So maybe the opponent plays it a bit differently. And here we see an removal event. It is, let me check, what is the name again? I think it's Divine Departure. So you may rest 5 Don, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 8,000 power or less. So for 6 costs, for 6 Dons, he was able to get rid of my Katakuri, which I think it's a quite strong play. And then he swings 7/7/7, which is also very strong. I have to go here down quite a lot. So I think this was a very strong play of my opponent. So here again, I think it would have been better to play the turn before Dofi into the vanilla 2k. Like this, if he wants to get rid of my Senior Pink or one of my vanillas, he spends 6 Don with his Divine Departure. I don't know if this would have been worth, but like this, to get rid of an 8 cost Katakuri, 8 cost 8,000 power Katakuri, it was definitely worth to use Divine Departure. So yeah, you see here, I would not call it a mistake of mine or a misplay. It was just not the perfect line I choose to play. Nevertheless, my next turn here, I'm using Gamma Knife here to reduce his Benny boy, as I call him, by minus 5,000 power. And now, yeah, it's a free swing into him. I am pretty sure he will not try to protect him. I only have 1 life left, which is not good. Which is definitely not good. I probably should try to get rid of both of the characters here. The 5 cost Marco, if you guys don't know, it's a OPO3 card, already a bit older. Your turn on play, KO up to 1 opponent's character with power 3000 or less. On KO, you may trash 1 event card from your hand, play this character card from your trash rested. So basically, he is able to get his Marco back by trashing event card. And the funny thing here is, it is not once per turn. So basically, he can do it infinitely. So how many events he has in his hand, he's able to do so. Swing 6 he used ability, and then swing 9 he took life, and I passed the turn. I have 2 2Ks. My opponent has 2 swings at the moment. Let's see. I mean, he could try to swing quite big twice, just to force me to block. If you see it right, guys, my opponent has quite a lot of cards in his hand. If I'm not wrong, 7. What could my opponent play here? Many options. Many red good cards, which he could play here. He definitely needs to try to get rid of my board. Because I have the potential to go for game next turn. So let's see. So he plays Otama. So minus 2000 power. And again a Benny boy. So he is able to trash 6,000 power or less. I was just reading the card one more time because I was not sure if it says original power of 6,000 or less or just 6,000 power or less. So it was just 6,000 power or less. So that's why he was able to get rid of my kata. Now he swings 6. Probably into my leader. I take it. And he swings another 6, 7. I have 2 2Ks. I calculated so that I was sure he's not able to finish me. And now I have a chance. And my chance is going for game. The question here is this the right choice? My opponent has quite a lot of cards in his hand. 2 lives, so all 3... I think 5 or 6 cards in his hand left. All 3 swings have to connect. And I'm even looking here into his trash. And if I'm not sure, there is 0 2K counters in his trash. I think there were 0 2K counters in his trash. Which is also crazy, to be honest. So is it the right choice here to go for game? I mean, the other question is, what other options do I have? The only option I see here is doing sugar search and try to find senior pink. And with senior pink, I'm able to get back a Gum Gum Giant and then pray that I am able to survive. If I should choose this line, I definitely need to try to get rid of his Marco here. So I remember myself in this situation, which was crazy decision. And to be honest, guys, I think the risk is higher to not see any senior pink here, which means I would probably lose the game by 90%. So I think I only have here the option to go all in. Commit all my 10 dons to these 3 swings and pray that my opponent has a bricky hand. How to distribute the dons here? So I swing first 9 because it's for free. My opponent takes the 9. So what can I do here? I can then probably swing 10, right? And then, yeah, I swing 10. Does my opponent need to take it? Because the last swing is 11. If he needs to take it, I just have to pray that he does not have enough counter. So let's see. He takes the 10 and no trigger, but he shows me that it is only a 1k and he needed here a 2k to counter out, and he exactly comes up to 11. So this was a huge play, huge lucky of me, but it can happen. So thank you so much for watching this game. See you in the next one. GG and bye bye.